Okay, now today we will discuss that is a exercise 12.2, and this is a favorite exercise for the students because here I am not going to apply any new rule, only what you learn in a 10th standard. Just we are extend to the 3 dimension. You already learn how to find out a distance or how to apply a distance formula in a 10th standard. Here, the same formula I will apply for the 3 dimension. Alright, so this single formula you have to remember, this one. Alright, and then you can answer all the question very easily. So please kindly remember this formula. This is known as a distance formula in a 3 dimension. So distance between any 2 points, if you want to find out in a 3 dimension, then x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square plus z2 minus z1 square under root. Alright, so here I have a, in the first question it is given 4 points are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, means 4 questions are there, and I want to find out distance between these 2 points. So let us try to calculate first one, 2, 3, 5, and second coordinate is 4, 3, 1. So take 4 minus 2, 2 minus 4 or 4 minus 2 square plus 3 minus 3 square, difference of y coordinate, and finally difference of this z coordinate, 5 minus 1 or 1 minus 5 square. So 4 minus 2 is 2, that is 2, then 0, and here I will get minus 4 square. So 2 square is 4, 0 square is 0, 4 square is 16. So answer is 2 under root 5 over. You can see how easy it is. Very easy, very simple to find out. Once again for the practice, I am doing question number 3. I want to find out distance between these 2 points. Alright, so minus 1, that is, you can consider 1 minus 1, so 1 plus 1 square. Then 3 minus 3, once again minus 3, that is a whole square. Then minus 4, so plus 4 whole square. Alright, 4 minus 4. Here minus 3, then minus 3. So you can take any 1 minus plus 1. So 1 plus 1 whole square. Now you can simplify very easily. 1 plus 1, that is 2. Minus 3, that is minus 6. And 4 plus 4, 8. Then square it, add it, and that is your answer. So you can see how simple it is. Just apply a distance formula, and in this whole exercise I will use this simple formula. Okay, once again, prove that, show that these 3 points are collinear. Now what is the condition for these 3 points are collinear? Find out distance between PQ, distance between QR, and distance between PR. If all the 3 distance, if you take, then take addition of big equal to addition of 2 small difference, S1 and S2. If you are getting this, then it is known as these 3 points are collinear. So it could be in any form, P, Q, R. Alright, I don't know they are in which format. Let us see first. So first I am applying distance formula between PQ. So I am getting under root 14. Now I am not explaining the distance formula. Then similarly, distance between QR, I am getting 2 under root 14. And finally third one, PR is 3 under root 14. So immediately you will understand, okay, sir, highest distance is PR. And this distance is nothing but 3 under root 14. So Q must be lying somewhere over here. Alright, so distance between QR is 2 under root 14. and this distance is under root 14. And okay, so you can see here, if I take addition of PQ plus QR, I am getting a total, that is a PR distance. So addition of PQ plus QR equal to PR, I am getting, means 3 points are collinear. Similarly, you can prove for the remaining one. Okay, here question number 3. 1. First question is 0, 7 minus 10, 1, 6 minus 6 and 4, 9 minus 6 are the vertices of isosceles triangle. We have to prove that. Now you are familiar with a triangle is isosceles, then two sides are equal. The next question is right angle. That you are familiar with how to prove any angle is a right angle. Alright, means Pythagoras Theorem you have to apply. And the last one, it is a parallelogram. So let us see how to prove first one. Okay, first I am trying to find out distance between A, B. So randomly you can give a name. Suppose this is A, this is your point B, this is your point C. Now apply distance formula as we apply above. So distance AB I am getting 3 root 2. Now find out distance between BC. BC equal to I am getting 3 root 2. And C also you should find out 6. You can see if AB equal to BC, then they are the vertices of isosceles triangle. Why I am finding C also? Because it may be possible all three are equal. In that case, it is a vertices of equilateral triangle. So you should find out all the three. Next one. Once again, let me give a name. This is say A, this is B, this is C. Now apply your distance formula. Alright, and I am interested in Pythagoras theorem. So AB equal to 3 root 2, BC equal to 3 root 2. And CA equal to I am getting 6. So you can see AB square plus BC square is equal to I am getting AC square. So it is a vertices of right angle triangle. So like this, AC square. B is over here. Alright, BC equal to 3 root 2. CA equal to I am getting 6. And this is also 3 root 2. In the exam, they may ask, prove that this is a vertices of right angle triangle, but both sides are equal also. Alright, so isosceles right angle triangle. Okay, last one. I want to prove that these four vertices, say A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, are the vertices of parallelogram. Alright, so first find out AB, then find out BC, then find out CD, DA. Alright, you can see why it is a quadrilateral. Alright, AB equal to CD and BC equal to AD. If the length of two parallel sides are equal, then they are a parallelogram. Okay, so quadrilateral ABCD whose vertices are equal. So ABCD is a parallelogram. Over. Question number 4. Now this is very very important for you from the exam point of view. Find the equation of set of point. When this question is there, you must remember, you should suppose any point P, X, Y and Z. Such type of questions are there in a 10th standard also. And same thing we are repeating over here. Now the relation between point P and remaining 2 points is given that P P is equidistant from A and B. Alright, so PA equal to PB. So square on both the side. PA equal to PB square. Now apply distance formula between P and A. So x minus 1 square, then y minus 2 square, then plus z minus 3 square equal to, then distance formula between P and B, x minus 3 square, y minus 2 square, z minus minus plus 1 square. Simplify and that is your answer. So you will get one equation or relation between x, y and z, and unfortunately here y is not there, but no problem. This is the required equation. Okay, and this is most important question. Find the equation of set of point P whose sum from the distance of point A and B is equal to 10. Now, once again I want to find out equation. So, once again find out, or suppose point P, that is x, y, z. Now, P, if you take a distance of PA plus PB, I am getting 10. Alright, so PA plus PB equal to 10, it is given. Means sum is given. Alright, sum of distance from P to A, distance from P to B equal to 10. Alright, but next step is very crucial. Here, PA plus PB equal to 10. So, first I will apply PA square equal to what? So, distance formula I am applying. But here, unfortunately, it is not PA square. So, I will write down in a under root. So, x minus 4 square, y square plus z square, because the remaining two are 0. And similarly, for PB, x plus 4 square, y square plus z square equal to under root 10. Now, shift any one to the opposite side. So, 10 minus x plus 4 whole square plus y square plus z square. Now, if you want to remove this under root, then you should square on both the side. Alright, so squaring on both the side, I will get x minus 4 whole square, y square, z square equal to. Now, here you have to apply that perfect square method, square of first term, square of last term. So that under root will remove, and then this is the middle term. Alright, then simplify. Once again, one more under root is there. So if you want to remove this under root, then one more time I will square. Alright, so in that case, this term I will take on left hand side, remaining term I will arrange this side. But fortunately, x square cancel, y square, z square is also cancel. Simplify, you will get this much only. Then squaring on both sides once again, you will get your answer. So here, you should practice it, because here I have to explain and everything is in front of you. So by the practice, you will able to remember for a long time. Alright, so very easy and very important question, most IMP. So kindly solve this. Okay, so here is the end of the next exercise. You can see, or you will feel that if you know distance formula, you can solve this exercise number 2nd. Alright, and that is a 12.2. Thank you very much.